It has been a busy morning today. Rachel and I found out that her parents are going to be coming over today. They're going to be dropping off some stuff that they've been wanting to give us for a while. Then we're going to get some lunch with them, which is really a welcomed change of plans because we weren't sure that they'd be able to make it this weekend. And hopefully we'll be able to just have a good time and, move the stuff we're going to have to move. From what I understand, it's going to be some pretty heavy lifting. One thing that they're dropping off is an ice chest freezer, and the other thing is a bookshelf with a whole bunch of Bible commentaries and pastoral textbooks, stuff like that. So I do suspect that I'm going to be a little busy today moving stuff, but I'll try to get as much video as possible because it does sound like it's going to be a pretty eventful day. So I'm excited. I think today is Saturday, May 18th. So we are 9 days? Is this 9 days? 9 days into the vlog, which is awesome. So let's keep on trucking forward. And I'm still trying 4K 60, and I'm actually going to try something really quick. I'm going to try to find a microphone that came with this thing, and I'm going to see how it sounds. Found it, which I am very shocked that I did because it came with the Pocket 2 when I first bought it. It looks like this. I have no idea. I've never used it ever, which is really crazy to think about. But I see people in all their YouTube videos using these little things, and I'm wondering how much of a improvement it would be on my audio if I used it. So we're going to test it here. I don't think I'll carry it all day, but maybe for office videos because, carrying an extra piece of equipment, I mean, I could maybe, if I can, figure out how. I just lost the dead cat. If you don't know what a dead cat is, it's the little things that go on the end of your mics that are fuzzy. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, this dead cat comes off every time. How about this? We will attach the microphone. Ooh. Is it? I see why I never use this thing. Anyways, let's see if it works. A light has flashed. I don't know. I'm going to stop recording and see if I can pair this thing to my camera. So it turns out, I think it's dead. Whenever I flip the switch on, you can see the lights flash a little bit, but when I try to pair it, there's no response to the little thing. So I am going to put the dead cat back on it, and I'm going to charge this thing with a USB-C, and then we will see. Yeah, it's charging. I'm going to turn it off while it charges. We'll see. Maybe by the end of the day I'll try it back out because my audio levels have been really kind of low. It's something that I can easily fix in post. I can easily fix in post. I mumble way too much. But if I could just minimize the amount of editing I have to do in a project, that would be great, because then I can just plug all the footage in, trim it up a little bit, add a little bit of enhancement to it, and then send it out to the internet. And, having to constantly edit the audio levels is just not the most fun thing. It's not a hard thing to do. You just literally bump it up a little bit and it works, but that could bring noise and technical nerd stuff. So other than that, we're just waiting on her parents to arrive, and once they get here I'll try to get some footage of it, but I don't want to be overbearing with my camera. And also we're going to be doing heavy lifting, so I have no idea how free my hands will be. But yeah, we'll just take the day by ear. I'm excited for the day, and I'm excited to take you guys with me. So let's go. All right, so Rachel's parents just left. We actually ended up, goodness gracious, we ended up moving a bookcase, tons of books, and then they actually had a chest freezer they wanted to give us. So we moved that, and then afterwards we just went out to lunch, got some Mexican at the best Mexican restaurant in the town. But unfortunately we had to miss the Mountain Laurel Festival, It looks like it's gonna rain pretty bad, and timing wasn't working. Right now, I'm walking out to one of my favorite places on the campground called the Prayer Garden. It has a specific name, but I'm just gonna call it Prayer Garden. And for the first time ever, you're going to get to meet Rachel and our dog, Winter. What, Winter? She's barking at me. I don't know if she's excited or if she doesn't know who I am. Get ready to meet Rachel and Winter. Winter? You frou-frou ugly dog. Are you happy? She's wagging so hard though.
It's Dad.
Winter. Well, since we haven't officially introduced you on the vlog, or Winter. Winter, you're so white. Normally she doesn't look like this at all. Yeah, she's excited. This right here is Rachel, my wife, and our dog who's hiding behind us. Yeah, doing her thing. Yeah, I just kind of bombarded Rachel out here. But yeah, we come out here. This is our prayer garden. I'll just kind of show you what it looks like. There's really not too much to it, but it's really, really nice. It's in the middle of the woods, which is beautiful. And we have these nice benches. When camp happens, we hope to bring some campers out here. But yeah, so I basically came out here. Usually we come out here to pray, read the Bible, anything of that nature, and that's what we're probably about to do right now. So we're going to do that, and then I have no idea what else is on the agenda for today.
Mexican.
We've already had Mexican.
Yeah, but I can use more.
Yeah, more Mexican food, even though my stomach is completely messed up. So one thing I did mention earlier is I wanted to try this thing out, and right now it is connected. So I don't know what this sounds like. I have no idea if it's good. I don't know how to connect it to my... I have no idea what this sounds like. It definitely doesn't look appealing, just like the name tag. Basically, we were at a party, a game night party thing, and they made name tags, and I could not make it look right. There is a bug crawling on the screen, on the camera. Anyways, I'm just trying out this microphone to see if it's even worth carrying around. I look like a mess because I've like fallen asleep a few times. It's been a long day. Rachel, would you like to say anything?
I dropped your thingy. Someone dropped that. I think it was Winter.
Winter, do you have anything to say?
Watch her lick it.
So one thing that just happened is we had flooding a couple weeks ago, and Rachel lost a few of her chairs that were down here. So
I lost my patio furniture.
Her patio furniture, a good bit of it. We found one chair, and we were just coming out here just to look at this beautiful creek, and you can see it now. It's really beautiful out here. It's really gorgeous. And I was just walking over here just to see what we could see, and one of her chairs are right there. Winter's over here being a butt, trying to get in the way, but Rachel and Winter are going to go on an adventure to get one of the chairs that we've actually bought. The others were donated.
Oh, that's so heavy.
Yeah, it's full of on the other side it's full of mud. I don't know.
What are those?
Maybe leeches? I can't see it, Rachel. Maybe just mud skippers, actually.
What's these things?
Yeah, I know. I can't see them from here. I don't think they're leeches. Just try to sling it up to the grass right next to you. And I'll come over here and try to secure it. There we go. We got one of your chairs. Now we need to see if we can find the other chair. Now we just need to see if we can find the other chair. We found one of them. And it's actually over in the prayer garden. Not too far from here. So you probably saw it when I was showing off the prayer garden. But this one right here, we got when we were living in the apartment.
Yeah. I
Which
think my
was,
mom and dad bought that for me. For us.
We have another one over by the house right now. I'm going to let you guys see where I'm walking instead of holding it up, watching me walk. So let's do this. All right. I'm well equipped for this, Rachel. I'm in Crocs. But I have a feeling we can see. It's so dark out here. 1 second. I'm going to change the white balance. That should be a little bit better. I just upped it a little bit. It was on a automatic ISO of 800, so I wanted to move it to 1600. It's really Jurassic Park-esque out here, which is why I think Rachel and I love it. All right, let's be careful not step on any copperheads. Let's see what we can find. Oh man. All right, there's kind of a beaten down trail here. I think it's a game trail from deer, possum. There are lots of spiders out here now. I'm sliding. That's gross. Oh gosh. All right, here's another part of the stream. And I do not see any evidence of the chairs. But to give you give you reference how high the water gets. So whenever this like floods, I mean the hill there to the water doesn't look that bad, but the hill can get up to like that high, okay? Well, right here, all of this wood that's in this bushery is from the water level getting this high and pushing it through the floodwaters. So that water at least gets this high, and it could be a little bit higher because, I mean, this is just a big, massive mound of just hills and mountains. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to even find that other chair. It's in this creek somewhere. It has to be, because we have a bridge not too far up that way, and it would have got caught in the tunnel under the bridge, and it's not there. So it's somewhere in the stream. We'll find it one day if it's not dented to death. So yeah, welcome to the woods of our camp. All right, so I'm back in my office. It's a little bit later in the evening, and I wasn't going to film this. I was just going to do a quick ending, but I did want to show off a little bit of what I got, or what Rachel's parents had brought. So this is the bookshelf. Really, really nice bookshelf. I feel like the lighting is not good. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I turned on a light just to make it look a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely going to be noise in here because my lighting is not how it typically is. Usually I have really good lighting, but that doesn't matter. What I wanted to show off was this bookshelf because it's really nice. It was really easy to put together, and it's Rachel's grandfather's bookshelf. And just a little bit about him. He was a pastor. He did a little bit of work as a chaplain, a hospital chaplain, all that kind of stuff. So he has a treasure trove of books and commentaries from his time in ministry. So one of the things that Rachel's parents recently did is they went to Texas to go ahead and get some bookshelves and some of his books because I said I wanted them. Now I had went through, and from the looks of it, there were 8 boxes full of books. Now, I worked in a library. I was in a ministry leadership department in my undergrad, and books were just always available to me for free. So, I mean, just to give you reference, right here, and I'm still meaning to put this down in the basement. These are all books that I've had left over. I mean, that thing is slam packed top to the full. Yeah, I am no stranger to books. So whenever they said that they were bringing me some books, I would look through a few boxes, maybe pick a few that I like, and then let them take the rest and give them to whoever they felt would like them. So I went through them, And yeah, it looks like I wanted 99% of them. I mean, this stuff is like rich. Now, of course, excuse the lighting. The lighting is just horrible in here. But there's no other way to show these off. So, like, this right here, this whole stack of books is the pulpit commentary, and it's the full set. So it goes all the way through the Bible. Those black books that are all stacked up right there, that's another commentary set. Over there, those bigger black books, that's a encyclopedia set, I think. Yeah, International Standard Bible Encyclopedia. We got old Bibles. We got another commentary set right there. I mean, just a treasure trove of information that is now available to me. I thought it was only going to take maybe a box full because of how many books I have. But it looks like I want all of them. So, okay, so we are back using this mic again, trying it out to see how it sounds. I was able to get all the books in the bookshelf. The bookshelf is right there over my shoulder. One thing I was worried about is to see how the light would reflect all of the lights that I have in here, and it's not reflecting it hardly at all, which is, even if it did, who cares? But yeah, I mean, today's been pretty full. It's been just a good restful day. I found that I spent a lot of time just napping. I didn't realize how tired I really was, and after a very long, stressful week, I was able to just take a few naps. But on top of that, we had family come over and visit and help us get all these wonderful books. You can see some of the boxes right there. But it was a good day to have family over. It wasn't a very long visit, you know. They just kind of came over, dropped off some stuff, and then we went out to eat, and that was it. But it was still really, really nice. And I guess what I'm getting at is I'm just very thankful to God that we have family that, you know, loves us and considers us, and, you know, would make the trip to come up here and give us all those wonderful, amazing blessings that, you know, we had been talking about getting, but now that it's here, it's just really sweet. But with that in mind, thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. God bless.